Okay, guys, welcome everybody. How are you guys? Welcome back from holidays, to me at least. Okay. Very good, very good. Ciao Angelo, Eliane, Guitarman, Andrea. Thank you, Eric Brady, to become a member. So, let's start to discover this new preset. It is number 4 because there is another preset before. It is the MF 1959 SLP based on the very famous Marshall Plexi amp. Okay, but it is a pretty easy preset, but I prefer to explain you in this tutorial my last factory presets, the Two-Stone J35. For people who don't know what are the MF factory presets, they are my own factory preset based on the huge list of fractal models available. I create let's say basic presets, basic factory preset you can use as a factory one, with new features introduced by the new firmware. That means the Dynacabs, for example, the new effects, and of course my taste. These presets are offered in a cheaper price on my store, and also they are offered for free for who want to subscribe to become a member of my YouTube channel. A member starting from advanced. There are 4 different levels. The basic one, the advanced, the premium, and top fan. So every month I release a new preset for free for the members of my YouTube channel. So thank you so much for Eric Brady that becomes just now advanced member. So let's start to explain this Two-Stone. Why Two-Stone? Because John Mayer used a huge of amp type Dumble, Fender. You can see on YouTube channel some John Mayer rig down, and so he used different amps, but the sound is pretty the John Mayer sound. Despite the amps he used, it is the same sound. What is the base of this sound? I think is okay. Of course, the Fender Stratocaster. I have with me my really oldie 62 original 62 Fender Stratocaster with the slab board, rosewood fingerboard. It is amazing, so it is perfect for the John Mayer sound. It's the original one. It's not a relic. Okay, this is a real relic. I am really proud of this piece of wood. It is absolutely amazing, and it is a pleasure to play John Mayer sound with such kind of guitar, of course. I think it is really important to have the rosewood fretboard, because rosewood gives to the sound it has a warm sound compared to the maple fingerboard, but it's up to you to try. My experience says that rosewood sounds a bit warm than the maple fingerboard. Okay, well, I start from a real factory preset, the Two-Stone 35. It is based on the Two-Rock amp Jet 35 model. This preset you can find on the factory preset. I don't remember the exact name. I can show you just a moment. I want to show. Okay. Let me. Okay, share a different screen. Okay, so I can show you better. Okay. If you go to the... Okay, it is a number 51 preset. I create a new preset based on this one because this preset used the legacy, the standard impulse response. In my preset, I use the Dynacab, and I show you immediately how it used. Okay, where is it? I lose it. Just a moment. Okay, just a moment. Oh. Okay. This is my preset. This preset is compatible with FM3, with FM9, and with the AXFX3. Remember to use the import function. Don't use the fractal bot, because fractal bot recognize the unit you are connected, and so it is not possible to import export preset made with AXFX3, for example, on FM3 and vice versa. So, and makes no sense to use a fractal bot. Use the import export preset, is much more comfortable. Okay, so this is the base of the preset is pretty the same. As you can see, it is made for FM3 also, so you can see the row is a bit shorter than the AXFX3 possibility. I also realized that an extended version I will show you later on of this preset. The base of the preset is to me it is two amps. One is a two-tone J35 pub. It is a there are two different models of the same amp. And on the second channel there is the two-tone standard. There's different control and different setup and this different sound. And one really important thing is I change. You can find the original cabinet on the channel A. So this is the original cabinet used on the factory presets, and this is the Dynacab, because you have the same version based on the 4x12 Rumble EV12L model. EV means Electro Voice. So I wanted to show you what is the base difference of these two cabinets. So let's go to here, stop the music. Okay, this is the let's say the cabinets used on the original factory preset. Okay, I switch off just a moment. As you can see, they are made by Legacy Impulse Response, okay, the standard one with the Rumble Electro Voice 12-inch with the R and R1. It is should be the Royer 121 microphone and the Beyerdynamic M160 microphone. They are panned a bit left and right, and this is the sound. Okay, and this is the version with Dynacab. To me, the Dynacab sounds much more open, more realistic under the finger, and more air, more room space. And also, as I explained in another tutorial, I add the room effect. This is really important to me, okay? And this is a very great features available on any fractal model the possibility to create the room where the amp sound. And this is really important, because if I switch off the reverb, I wanted to show you what is the main difference when you use or not use the room. Okay, the sound is really dry. Sorry, if I switch off. I hope you have the headphone or very good monitor. Okay, this is the sound without any room effect. If I increase the room level, the sound is the sound of the amp in a room, the real amp in a room sound. As I told you in the previous tutorial, I suggest you to increase the microphone spacing. It's the distance between the microphone, the stereo microphone, to have the wide sound. Okay, and also increase the room size. Now the room level is too much now, but you can decrease on just to 30%, 12%. So you can hear the difference between. Especially with these amps, is really important and really efficient to use the room reverb to give much more realistic sound. Then I can switch on the reverb. It is large hole reverb. It is a factory one. I reduce a bit the time because the standard is 3 seconds. I reduce to 2.5 seconds. Okay, I can show you what is the difference between my presets and the factory presets, the 51. Okay. Is this one? Oh, this is the distorted sound. Okay, where is it? Okay, no. Okay. I used only the PAB. Okay, this is the original one. Okay. This is the preset you can find on the factory preset on your unit. And there is only one synth that use the J35, this channel. The other synths use special the pub version. It is much more distorted. Okay, I can show you on the scene number 2. Okay, this is the original factory, and this is my presets, so you can hear the difference. To me, it's much more realistic, much more space, much more air. Okay. As you can see, there is the two-tone J35 with these settings and the cabinet. Okay, with Dynacap. I use a bit of compressor, not too much, only to give much more sustain to the sound. This is the difference. It's not so much compressor. Okay, you can have also the looper. You can use the looper if you check my last video where I play slow dance in a burning room. I use the looper to make some layers, the basic layers, then some phrases, and I play over. It is very, very fine managed. But of course, you can also delete the looper to save a lot of CPU power. So you can, I let the looper into the preset, but remember, if you need more power and if you don't use the looper, you can delete and you can save a lot of CPU power for this. The attack of picking is stronger. I agree. It is the feeling under the finger is much better with the Dynacab and also with the room effect. So also, if I play with a finger, not with the pick, it's much more responsive. Okay, this is the standard channel, the J35 channel. There is the other channel. It is the PAB channel. There is only gain control, and this is the sound. And this, to me, sounds really close to the typical John Mayer sound. We can hear together John Mayer from. I love so much the live. I hope that the copyright don't cancel the video, because sometimes there is difficulty to play some copyrighted songs on YouTube. So okay, doesn't matter. So if I plays, if you take the live, very amazing live in Los Angeles, where the light is, it's fantastic. I take that version to create these sounds, because I prefer to use typically, because you don't know what the artists use in the studio, because they can use everything they have in the studio, of course. But on live, especially when the live is recorded in a very amazing way, it is much more recognizable, the sound. For example, we can hear together the Believe is. This is amazing, guys. It's absolutely. I don't know if you can feel you can hear the difference. I cannot hear any difference. It is absolutely the same. For example, let me check again, because this is fantastic. I create another scene. The scene number 6 with the Plex verb. I love the Plex verb to create more ambient sound. So especially when you compare the sound with the live recording. So let's start. Okay, this is I got this sound because to me it is how can I say, more close to the John Mayer sound. In my mind, it is the idea close to the original sound. So basically, there are two amps, and two Rox amps is perfect to Stone, two Rox, or to Stone, because to Stone it is the equivalent model, because for the copyright reason you cannot name it, the amp with the same name. So two stone means two rock. It is it is easy to remember, and okay, you can use the standard channel with a clean. Okay, maybe you can also increase the treble. You can tweak as you prefer, and strongly depend of your Stratocaster, because if I change to my other Stratocaster, the sound is different. So every Stratocaster, especially with the single coil response is pretty different from every Stratocaster, every single coil guitar. So you can tweak a bit the treble and the middle to adapt the sound to your needs. Okay. If you, I don't feel the same HT1. I feel much more bright in the sound of John Mayer, but it is absolutely up to you. My idea is not to offer you the same sound, because if you take the recorded, the studio recorded sound, it is also another version. So my idea is to offer you a possibility to start from a bass, and you can equalize the sound as you prefer. This guitar, for example, sounds a bit warmer than the actual Fender Stratocaster. Okay. So I also add a chorus. John Mayer doesn't use so much. I didn't hear so many sounds with chorus. Maybe some recordings, but okay, in this case I use the 4 voices analog, and I love this chorus. Also, the delay is not so used by John Mayer. I use a bit of stereo tape delay. Usually, I don't hear delay on John Mayer sound, but maybe in some other pieces, some other songs. It's up to you. I put this the stereo tape. You can use stereo tape, or you can also use, for example, you can configure on channel B the stereo BVD, but the basket delay. Sounds much warm. Okay, it's absolutely up to you. And also there is a drive. For the drive, I created a scene, name is Zen. What is it? Okay, Zen. So it is the same channel of the 2-stone amp, but instead to create this distortion with the pub channel, I use the Zen master drive. It's similar, but it's not equal. This is the pub channel. And also, you can use also the clone. Okay, we can select the clone Kyrion, if you prefer, or for other, because I saw this pedal on the John Mayer pedal ball. They use the Blues Breaker. It is really nice with the high gain. So this amp is amazing because you can put any drive you want, and the sound is also always great sound. Okay, this is the preset. You can find this preset on my store, or you can receive this preset for free next week. I realized this preset every third week of the month. I realized the free preset for the members of my YouTube channel. I would like to show you also the extended version of this preset, where I put my circuit to use to have the volume and wah. Okay, you should already know this circuit, and I also separate the upper line with the sound generation and the lower line for the ambient sounds. I also add some effects. For example, this is the sound, the original sound. So the volume is a bit high. Okay, you can, if you want the let's say the amp like Fender Deluxe or very blackface Fender amp, you can add the spring in front of the amp to have the very vintage sound. In the recording studio, the sound is as the spring reverb, so you can use it in front of the amp. For example, you can use the rotary effect if you like. You can use the fast vibe. I love it. Also, I suggest you to switch on the Plex Verb. Very nice. And also you can use the tremolo. Tremolo, as you can see here, I use the bias tremolo, but I reduce a lot the diff control because I love the very soft tremolo. The original value is this. I don't like so much it's too much effect. So I reduce the depth to. It's really nice. You can let the tremolo always on because it's really, really nice. But if you use it with a depth control setting to 38%. Okay. Then I have the drive. I am still on the clean channel. Let's say we call clean channel. Because the pub channel is channel A. Okay, so you can configure your preset as you prefer. I can show you the drive. So you have the Zen drive, Zen Master. Or you can use the Clone Centaur. you can use the channel C where you have the blues breaker. If you want, you can switch off the compressor. You have more attack. I can show you what's happened when you add also the vibe. The Blues OD, alias Blues Breaker drive, to me is fantastic because it is a low gain overdrive, but it is really nice to boost such kind of amp. Okay, then I have the chorus. It is the same, and I also add this is only for AUX FX3 because there is two plex delay, and I also add the Econo Shimmer to have sounds really wide like this. So you can also switch on the chorus, the delay, the tremolo, for example. Okay, guys, I hope that this tutorial is you like this tutorial and you have some nice information. If you have any doubts, if you have any question, don't hesitate to write down the question below the video. You can find these presets, as I told you. You can find this preset on my store. They are the factory preset is free for the members of my YouTube channel, starting from the advanced. I invite you to subscribe in any case to my YouTube channel, to click on the bell, also to the G66 channel, because I am streaming in the same time also with the G66 channel, and I invite you to subscribe to G66 channel, and I thanks a lot G66 for this amazing a possibility. So don't forget to put a like to the video if you like it, and to share it for the people who maybe are interested to have some information. So thank you so much for your attention. I wish for you a very nice weekend and see you soon. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.